Hey guys, welcome back. We are here again to play Assassin's Creed 2, and at this moment Ezio is taking a little bit of a dump. And this is how they do it in Italy and Florence, and during the Renaissance, just let it be. Okay, we're gonna do an Assassin's stuff.
Yeah, we're just gonna move past that.
It looks like a toilet. Like that's
basically. We're moving past it.
No, that's
so we
that's an old
basically
person
did a whole
journal.
bunch of side quests, assassin stuff.
As
we
you
bought more paintings.
You
we
might be able
upgraded
to
our armor.
yeah, you might be able to see we upgraded our armor.
And before we went into story, we wanted to do this last assassin tomb because Devy thought that it was integral that it be recorded.
Yes, I feel like that's a good part of the story, is doing the assassin tombs. That helps us get the secret armor at the end of the game. I feel like it'd be a little out of place if we just didn't show you how we did it.
I think it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I haven't done an assassin tomb yet. So far, I've only done the family tomb, but that didn't really count. So what this is telling me is kill all of the guards before you continue.
Let you not get off so easy. I cannot see Edgar.
I think that's all of them. Let's see. Do another sweep of the grounds. Oh, look at that! Oh, you can't do anything with that. I thought that was like a...
You also didn't need to do that at all. In fact, these tombs are meant that you don't have to kill these guys.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
I chose to kill them. Oh man, I forgot how they did this. They just showed me.
You didn't see it?
They did, but I was focused on killing people.
Turn around. Climb on those. Yep, that's the way I meant.
Is it not?
You found your own way. This is your first tomb. No one helped me with mine.
Well, the game helped you.
Yeah.
Okay. Up here, I think. Yep. Yep, there you go. Locked in camera. That's how I know I'm going the right way. It takes a certain mind to be able to see all of these things. Like, I know it's a video game, so we're technically looking for them. But, like, can you imagine being in real life and just seeing that type of, like, path that you could take to get to an area you're not supposed to?
Yeah. Do you actively not?
Let you not so fast.
Not anymore.
What do you mean not?
Am I supposed to make that? Okay. That's like superhuman jump abilities, man. That is like a 20-foot jump right there.
What do you mean not anymore?
Not anymore.
Okay.
I used to. I don't do that anymore.
You don't. It's not just something you do or don't. It's something you see.
Yeah, I used to see those. I don't do that anymore.
That's not how it works.
I remember this now. This is the circle. You just go in a circle. Alright, well, screw this. I was right the first time, wasn't I? I just had to climb up. Is that all it was? I hate this.
Don't harm him.
You're supposed to be able to do this without getting caught.
Yes. No, I said you'd be able to do it without killing any guards.
His power level is equal to mine! Well, he can't fly, so... Do you not understand the concept? Okay. Well, camera, thank you for not letting me do what I was trying to do.
No one is allowed up here. Leave.
See, we almost had a conversation. And then you decided to comment on the game.
I'm focused! What do you want?
Let you.
Ah! I got him on the first try! I didn't even have to aim! That's what's up! You guys don't understand what that means, but just know that means a lot to me right now. And that whole conversation earlier on that wasn't even recorded. I gotta flip around, don't I? Yep. I did that on purpose, by the way. We started the conversation and I said, oh, I gotta flip around now. Excuse me, sir! Sir, wait, I need help. Can you tell me where to go? What the... Camera, I hate you. Man, these tombs are just like they're climbing puzzles, even though we already have climbing puzzles, which are the flight paths. Okay, he's sighing because I call them flight paths. I understand that they're not flight paths. It's just I call them flight paths because to me that's what they are. It's an eagle, and it there's other reasons.
No, you call it flight paths because that you called it like that on accident the first time, and then I told you I didn't like you calling it that.
No, I've been calling it. No,
that.
I've been calling it flight paths for like years. I've always called it flight paths. I don't know. I have no idea why. Maybe I was playing World of Warcraft at this like as a kid at the same time that I was playing Assassin's Creed.
I don't know. You know what stops you from saying flight paths?
What?
Actively calling it the right name.
Yeah, but I'm comfortable and perfectly fine saying flight paths, okay? I feel like I should be allowed to call it whatever the heck I want to call it.
No, you shouldn't.
I'm going to call it a flight
path. No one knows what you're talking about when you say flight paths. You want to know why? Because there are no flight paths in the game.
Yeah, well, if I keep calling it that, then they're going to understand it. So I call it flight paths.
You never explained what flight paths were.
You know what it looks like? You know how much more annoying and conceited I sound if I was just like, oh, I got all of these synchronization points. Yeah, no, that sounds heavy-handed as crap.
It sounds like you're saying the right thing and we know what you're talking about.
No.
Rather than saying, oh, I got all these flight paths. I'm sorry, what? Flight paths.
The flight paths.
What are the flight paths? You know, the places where the eagles fly.
You could also say viewpoints. You don't
say viewpoints, but you don't. You say flight paths.
Yes, because you know what? When I say flight paths, it's more comfortable.
But no one...
I feel calm and at ease when I say that.
Mean.
Yeah, but I know what I mean. See, here's the thing. Would I rather would I rather conform myself so that everyone else can understand me, or would I rather be comfortable with who I am? I'm going to take option B, because the latter is way better than the former.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Why do I got to make myself easy for everyone else? I'm going to just be who I is.
No, it's not making yourself easy. It's making yourself understandable. If I said I went to your house and
you don't understand
flip-flop and the floobity-doop, would you know what I was talking about?
No,
you know, the flip-flop and the floobity-doop? The thing that was on the table. No! You gotta make yourself easy to understand so you can have a conversation with people.
Yeah, I get that, but what I'm saying is that if you have a question, then you ask, and then the question is answered, because then I'd be like, what do you mean by the flip-flop and the doobity-doo? And then you'd be like...
that's on the table.
And then I'd be like, oh, you mean this? Why didn't you just call it that? Oh, because I'm more comfortable calling it the flip-flop and the doobity-doo. Alright.
It's not what it is. If I said the flip-flop and the floobity-doop and I just grabbed a pen,
it
makes no sense.
I think you are
There's
just...
a glyph.
I already got it. I got it earlier. Okay, so we have 4 missions that we can do. We have this one that's like really close to us. There's another one over here.
I vote for the bottom right.
There's this one here, and then there's this one here.
That's my vote.
This one? The one that's the farthest away from us?
Yes.
You know these spark off other missions, right? So we have to do missions in the... Okay. Fine. We'll do it. I let you pick the mission. Even though we're literally right next to another one.
There you are. Listen, we've found Stefano da Bagnone. Just follow this road and it'll bring you to the abbey where he's taken refuge. Wait.
Seriously.
Before you go, take these. You can use them to create a distraction. My thanks, friend.
I'm pretty sure that's Jarl Balgruuf. I'm pretty sure that's Jarl Balgruuf from Skyrim. Oh wow. Wow. Seriously, guys. It's not a forbidden area, right? I don't think they had forbidden areas yet in this game. Because we haven't seen any yet.
Forbidden areas. Yeah, there it is.
Well then it didn't display it on the map. Okay, there's one guy. Is there only one guy?
I was gonna say forbidden areas were in the first game. So if they had it in the first game, they probably did have it in this one.
I remember in later games it would actually show like the area of the map was red.
When faced with the declaration that there
Remember
exists
those
some
smoke bombs?
invisible
I don't have smoke bombs. They're
Why did
empty.
he say take this?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to say.
Believe
He's
me,
poisoned.
if your precious Bible is
just gonna wait. He comes back over here.
He is himself
Poison.
training.
Okay, what do you want me to poison? You want me to walk out into the open with the guys across the map in an area that's hostile and full of guards and people so that I can attack one person with poison so that they can start flinging themselves around
Or
before
attack
I
the
even get
person
to
you're
touch
next
the
to
person I'm
with
trying to
poison.
No! Why would I do that? It draws attention to me and then the group breaks up so now I don't have cover.
No, it doesn't draw attention to you. It draws attention to them.
It draws
They
attention
might
to the
see
air.
you,
It draws
and then
attention
you
to
can
the
go into
area.
haystack
Okay,
right
look,
there.
look.
This is why I don't give you advice because you
Alright,
don't
alright,
take it.
watch. Ready? I'm gonna do exactly what you say.
Now walk out. Walk out and leave.
Where do I walk?
Leave.
You want me to leave completely?
I
Alright,
said there's
let's
a haystack.
leave.
There was a haystack to your left.
No, I said what now? And now there's guards. You did this. I asked you what I should do. You said poison them, and I said fine. And I did it. This is all because of what you told me I should try.
You're such an asshole.
I literally
I
did.
said poison him and then run to the haystack.
I
You
never heard
poisoned
that.
him.
You probably
stood
said
there,
that. No, you
and
probably
I said,
said
"Dude,
that."
what are you doing? Go. And you're like, where do I go? You want me
No.
to leave? I'll leave. Oh, now there's guards and now I'm attacking.
I'm like 90% sure that when I asked you what I should do, you were like, oh, just poison him. And then I poisoned him and said, okay, what now? And you said, well, go.
No, we were talking. I said, poison him, go into the haystack, and then wait for people to go over there. And you were like, fine, you know what, I'm going to do exactly what you said. And you poisoned him and you stood there.
Why are you here?
And then I
Why
said
are
go,
you
and then
here?
you left. That was 100% your fault. Screw it, we did it anyway.
Now I will see.
It's not my fault whatsoever. If you would have just let me wait, I could have just killed the guy. You had to make a big deal about how I don't follow your orders whenever you're giving me
It's
hints.
not that you didn't follow my orders. I gave you was something that you could do that would have worked.
Well,
and
I
you
did.
were like, no, I don't want to do that.
I
I'm
did.
gonna wait 5
I
minutes.
did. Okay, here's the thing. I did the poison. As soon as I left that group, the circle immediately became yellow. Are you gonna tell me that I would have had enough time from it being yellow to jump inside? No. Once
You
you're
ran out the door towards guards and they didn't notice you. So you could have ran.
No,
to
they
the
noticed me. I was
No,
yellow.
they-
As soon as I left the group.
Yes, if you're yellow and you go into the haystack, they don't notice you.
No, if you're yellow and you go into the haystack and they're literally looking at you but you're still in yellow, guess what? You jump out the haystack automatically
No, you
like I
don't.
just did. So, what I'm trying to say
The
is...
haystack is that when they're in yellow, they can't see you. You
No.
wouldn't jump out if they're yellow.
No, if they have direct line of sight... Okay, I'm not talking about them being yellow. I'm talking about my compass being yellow. Because I didn't see any people. The compass turned yellow, which means I'm seen. If I jump into a haystack while I'm seen, then that means I jump out automatically.
Sure.
Watch. Ready? I'm going to run away.
While he's in red.
While he's in red, I'm going to run away so he's in yellow. Oh wait, no, I have to do it with someone new. We'll follow up with this.
Lachu, there! I want him caught now! Where?
Oh,
Where the
trying to
heck
prove.
gonna get him?
They're all yellow.
He was red. In fact, all of them were on each side of the haystack, so no matter which way you got in, it would have been red. I don't know what point you're trying to prove.
I'm trying to prove that my point was right, and I did.
No, you didn't. You jumped in when it was red, and then he jumped out. I don't...
Horse!